Yo, man, what's going on with the Raider Nation, man? Once again, guys, welcome back to another video. If you guys can, man, please hit that like button. And if you guys are new to the channel, man, don't forget to hit that subscribe button on the way in to be notified about weekly Raider content that is going on around the nation, man. But with this one, man, we got a lot of shit to talk about, right? Obviously, breaking news. It's been going on all day. Everyone's talking about it, and everyone got a fucking thing to say about it. But I'm here to give you guys my take, right? I'm here to give you guys Chewy's take and how I feel about the whole Maxx Crosby thing that's going on. So as we know, man, Maxx Crosby and the Ravens, the deal didn't go through. You know what I mean? The Ravens have pulled out, and there's a whole lot of shit going on that's going around talking about it, right? So I want to get in here real quick, man, and just address a couple of things with you guys. But first off, you know what I mean? I appreciate everyone that comes in here and rocks out with your boy, man. And shout out to all the subscribers, man. We're already at about 500, well over 500, you know what I mean? So I really appreciate it. But with that being said, guys, we're going to jump right into this video, man. But the whole thing on Maxx Crosby, right? I'm going to give you guys the real spill. Maxx Crosby is a really good player. And off the rip that a team offered a guy like Maxx Crosby 2 first-rounders, a team offered Maxx Crosby 2 first-round picks, is a mind-blowing fucking trade, right? The whole Raider Nation thought it was a steal. Like, everyone thought it was a really good deal for the Raiders. They were moving in the right direction with that trade going on. They went and signed a whole lot of players after knowing that they potentially had Maxx Crosby out of the building, you know what I mean? So with that being said, right, when you go and sign a bunch of players, and the Raiders, if you guys seen, they didn't just sign players to cheap deals, right? They didn't just sign a grip of one-year deals like Pete Carroll did this last year, what they did the year before, you know what I mean? Tyler Lindenbaum, 3-year deal, right? These guys, the Kobe Dean, I believe he got a 3-year deal. There's a few guys that got some 3-year deals with a good chunk of money next to them, and a lot of the guys that we did re-sign, you know what I mean? And plus the money that we're going to have to pay to the first rounders. So it's a lot of things that actually goes into the whole Maxx Crosby thing and the Baltimore Ravens pulling out of that. You know what I mean? Do I think it's good? I think it was good either which way it went. I think it was good if we kept Maxx, and I think it was good if we traded him and got those 2 first-rounders for him. But now at this point that the Raiders have got a injury report on him, right? They pretty much got a report saying, hey, your guy did not pass this physical. Your player did not pass this physical, so therefore we can't go through with the trade. You know what I mean? So either which way, man, in my head, I think it's good for the Raiders. I think if we keep a guy like Maxx, I think it's good. And if we were to trade him and get those 2 first-rounders, hey, even better, right? You got a potential to land some future picks for your team. But with that being said, with the Ravens going in there and doing that, obviously now we do know that does drop Maxx Crosby's trade value from here to here. You know what I mean? He just went from A to C- real quick. And I don't think any other team in the NFL is going to be offering a first-rounder for Maxx Crosby. I don't think a team out there will really want to put an investment like that into Maxx Crosby. And that's why I thought it was such a really great deal when the Baltimore Ravens went in there and gave him those 2 first-rounders. I mean, you couldn't be too mad at it. You know what I mean? Now, if they gave us some sloppy picks, man, and a player that might not ever pan out, you know what I mean, then there's some things I'm going to be concerned about. But overall, man, the whole trade that went down, I thought it was a pretty fair trade. I thought the Raiders actually got the win on it. But now with that being said, right, we did get a bunch of these guys. The Raiders are moving to a 3-4, so they're going to see how everything is going to work out. You know what I mean? Where are we going to fit Maxx Crosby? I think Maxx Crosby is probably going to have to play the outside, you know what I mean? Hold the edge, and when you got to send him for the blitz, he's the guy you got to send. But there's a whole lot of things that could go on, right? There's a whole lot of scenarios that are playing out. But this is my thing. If you're able to contain a guy like Maxx, let him get 100% healthy just because the physical wasn't 100%, then, hey, I mean, we got the Tyler Lindenbaum, right? And there's a lot of these other guys that we might potentially still be keeping. And Maxx Crosby staying here is just an additive, I think, man. So like I said, guys, I'm not too hot about it, right? I'm not too mad, too happy, right? I'm just like, it is what it is. And him staying, him leaving, like I said, for the first 2 rounders, we couldn't be too mad. But for us containing a guy like Maxx Crosby for now, right, we'll see what happens if any more trade things come out. But like I said, guys, I highly doubt that any other teams will be offering a first rounder for Maxx Crosby. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments, man. I just wanted to get this video out to you guys real quick, man. I wanted to give you guys my take on it, my spill on what I heard. But with that being said, guys, I appreciate all you guys that tune in on the regular basis, man. I'll catch you guys on the next video. Go Raiders!